And we started off with some New Rush. Also heard from Queen, The Who, and The Cars. It's 4:53. I'm Kathy Knoll at 104 MGM. That was a half hour of non-stop music. And we're going to do that again in just a second. So stick in.
South Jersey's hottest hits.
This is Kathy Knowles. Spend your late nights with me and WMGM. That's weeknights from 12 to 5:30 on 104 MGM.
WMGM Atlantic City.
This is a story about Billy Joe and Bobby Sue. Two young lovers with nothing better to do.
That's the number to call. Let's get into some more music. Kick off another half hour nonstop with Richard Marx and It Don't Mean Nothing at WMGM, South Jersey's radio leader. For MGM, 5 o'clock, Little Brain Damage from Pink Floyd. Off a compact disc, this is for the Atlantic County Jail at FM WMGM Atlantic City, WOND Pleasantville.
The best of yesterday and today. 104 MGM.
MGM, the best of classic rock and roll. Classic Derek and the Dominoes. Layla from compact disc. That was for Egg Harbor to finish up a half hour non-stop music. Bryan Adams in there. Also Pink Floyd for the Atlantic County Jail. Heard the Beatles and Richard Marx. It's 5:17. I'm Kathy Knoll. And let's check in with the 104 forecast. It's going to be mostly sunny today. We'll have a high about 70. Clear tonight, a low 45. And mostly sunny tomorrow with a high once again about 70. Right now it's 40 on the mainland, 45 the temperature in Atlantic City at WMGM. Keep in mind that 641 WMGM is the 104 MGM concert line number, and that's brought to you by Duke Max on the boardwalk at California Avenue in Atlantic City. A reminder for you also that the New Jersey Department of Education Helpline has information about programs to help single-parent homemakers train for jobs. Just call 1-800-272-7837. Mark Daniels is up next to take you into your Monday morning, and I hope it'll be a good one for you. I'll leave you with the Doors for Atlantic City, Linwood, EHT, and ADCO. This is The End at 104 MGM.
The waiting is over. From this moment on, South Jersey radio will never sound the same again. Finally, there's a station that plays the hottest hits and classic rock 24 hours a day. Not one type of music in the morning and something entirely different at night. Consistent quality around the clock. Wave goodbye to the rest. You've locked in South Jersey's best. 104 MGM.
104 MGM plays South Jersey's hottest hits. Good morning, it's 5:42 now, 18 till 6 o'clock. I'm Mark Daniels, the new kid on the block. We have a lot to talk about and some different things on the record ranch this morning. Hang in with us. Touch of Grey, this is Grateful Dead. 104 MGM, South Jersey's hottest hits and classic rock, too. That's brand new from the Grateful Dead. It's called Touch of Grey. I'm Mark Daniels, and good morning. It's 5:48 now, 12 minutes before 6 o'clock. I'm the new kid on the block. It's going to take me a little while to get used to things, so bear with me. But I'm going to have your wake-up call here every morning, Monday through Friday, starting bright and early at 5:30 and running till 10 when Donna Richard comes in and turns things over into the Perfect at Work program here at 104 MGM. Another football-free Sunday yesterday. I guess that's the way I have to look at it, because this thing with the scabs just isn't the same. Is there anything left like an Eagles fan anywhere in the world? If you are, raise your hand or give me a call and tell me why. There was exciting action at Veterans Stadium yesterday, and then there was a game inside. Lots of people fighting outside. I can't watch the Scabs play. I started hanging around the local high school football games to get my fix, you know. I'm forced to watch teenage cheerleaders then, and I start feeling real old, so I can't do that too much longer. You know, the thing I can't understand is they can put pro wrestling on, they can have Hulk Hogan doing the Saturday night main event on NBC, but they can't solve a little disagreement over money. I mean, all it's going to take is $6.4 million for Tony Dorsett, and he'll come back. Come on, let's get it together. 1-0 forecast for today. Mostly sunny after a cold start. It'll be getting up to around 70 degrees today. Then clear skies tonight. Mostly sunny tomorrow again. A high around 70. Back where it should be temperature-wise. On the mainland, 40 degrees in Absecon, 45 in Atlantic City. He's bad. Michael Jackson on MGM.
South Jersey, 104 MGM.
.104 MGM, South Jersey's hottest hits. That's Dr. John. Remember him from the Tic Tac commercials? It's called Right Place and Wrong Time. That's a classic hit at just about 5:56 now, 4 minutes before 6 o'clock. I'm Mark Daniels, South Jersey's brand new wake-up call. Welcome on in, and thanks for listening today. Make it a regular habit, okay? Hopefully the Philadelphia Eagles aren't going to make a habit of what they've been doing. The Scabs did lousy yesterday. If you're just waking up and hadn't heard about this, it was Chicago Bears beating the Eagles 35-3, block punts, bad interceptions, the whole 9 yards. Dallas beat the Jets 38-24 last night. On Monday Night Football, he says, jokingly, tongue-in-cheek, it'll be the Giants hosting the 49ers. In baseball, Pittsburgh beat the Phillies 4-2. Mets over St. Louis 11-6 yesterday, and Baltimore's Orioles 4-2 winners over the Yankees. The playoffs getting underway tomorrow in the National League. San Francisco taking on St. Louis. Then the American League side gets underway in the Junior Circuit Wednesday. It'll be Detroit at Minnesota. The 1-0 forecast at 5:57 now, 3 minutes before 6 o'clock. After a cold start today, we have mostly sunny skies in the way, high about 70. About the same deal for tomorrow. And then about 45 degrees for an overnight low tonight. Currently, we have on the mainland 40 degrees, 45 degrees in Atlantic City. On WMGM. I'm hitting the wrong button. Bear with me. I'm going to get this together. Oh, I see. This has to be up here. And you hit this. And Kenny G comes flying in. We have people like John Cougar Mellencamp. And a classic hit from a group called the Strawberry Alarm Clock in the 1960s on the way in the next 20 or so. Don't Make Me Wait for Love on MGM.
South Jersey's hottest hits.
This is Donna Richard. Join me weekdays 10 till 3 on 104 MGM.
WMGM Atlantic City.
.104 MGM, now with Casey Kasem's American Top 40, Saturday mornings from 8 till noon, only on 104 MGM. Good morning, I'm Mark Daniels, 6:05 now, 5 minutes after 6 o'clock. Good news for Robert Bork fans coming up in the next 15. Now Classic Gold, the Strawberry Alarm Clock.
Good sense, it'll
104 MGM. Wave goodbye to the rest. .104 MGM U2, where the streets have no name. 6:13, 13 after 6 o'clock. Good morning, I'm Mark Daniels. 104 forecast has a mostly sunny day on the way after a chilly start, high about 70. Again, tomorrow, sunny skies, high of 70, 45-degree overnight lows. On the mainland now, in Pleasantville, 40 degrees, 46 in Atlantic City on WMGM.
I don't know.
.104 MGM, South Jersey's hottest hits and classic rock, too. I'm Mark Daniels. It's Whitesnake, and here I go again. It's 6:18, 18 after 6 o'clock. Welcome to our brand new wake-up call. I hope you'll make it a regular part of your day. Starting out with a mostly clear day today. We'll have a high around 70 degrees, and more on the 104 forecast coming up. Also, Michael Sherman before 6:30 is going to check on the latest news for us. Some good news for you, I guess, if you're a Robert Bork fan. Tomorrow, you're going to know one way or the other what's going to happen to Bork if he's going to make it on the Supreme Court. I think he probably would have squashed it flat if he sat on it anyway, but I'm not really betting on the side of Robert Bork. But don't worry, if you're a Robert Bork fan, if he doesn't make the Supreme Court, there are some plans for him, too. What with a new TV season and all. Look for Bobby Bork in a starring role on TV 40, I think. Give a listen.
This fall, everyone's favorite extraterrestrial is back on Bork and Mindy.
Hello, Mindy. Nanu, nanu.
Morning, Bork. What are you wearing over your pants?
Your underwear, I believe, Min.
Bork, what gives you the right to go through my personal drawers?
But where I come from, no one has a right to privacy, especially women.
That's awful, Bork. Where do you come from?
Laugh it up this season with Bork. It doesn't matter where he comes from. The important thing is we saw him coming.
Let's hope so. Look for that brand new show following the Fish and Game Report and Needlepoint on TV 40 this fall. 6:19, 19 after 6 o'clock. 104 MGM with Rod Stewart, Young Turk. 104 MGM, South Jersey's hottest hits with Rod Stewart and Young Turks. Why do I say tonight I'm yours? I don't know. 6:23 now, 23 after 6 o'clock. Good morning, I'm Mark Daniels. On the other side of Michael Sherman's news, we're going to check in with Bruce Springsteen. His latest from Tunnel of Love, a great album. I made my copy on CD the other night. We also have up and coming something from Billy Idol. It's been out for quite a while. It was really doing well in the clubs and finally got popular acceptance in our top 10 here at 104 MGM. 6:24 now. Something new with Boss's Night Out. You can send your boss to dinner at the Bay Club, Monroe and Amherst Avenues in Margate, in a limousine courtesy of Custom Limousines with a $25 Thomas Jewelers gift certificate in hand and flowers for the lady, too, from Casino Flora Designers. It's 104 MGM's Boss's Night Out. If you want to win, here's the new way. Drop us a line on company letterhead to 15 Shore Road, Linwood, 08221. And then listen every day to win an instant prize. Between 10 and 3, Donna gives you a chance to win that. So you got to just tune in at work and listen for your office to get a chance to call in and win. Then you can qualify for the Boss's Night Out drawing, which is Friday afternoon with Jim Spector. So it's a new way of doing it. Just get your, on your company letterhead, your proof you listen to 104 MGM. Send it to us in the mail, then listen for that drawing Friday afternoon. 104 MGM, the Boss's Night Out, because we're perfect at work. 6:25 now, 25 minutes after 6.
Bye, 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 bye the hand. Bye, bye, breakfast by the hand. That's how we go.
Good morning. It's 6:28 now, 28 after 6 o'clock. This is 104 MGM. I'm Mark Daniels. Thanks for stopping in today. Make it a regular habit. You and me will check in here for a wake-up call each and every day, Monday through Friday, between 5:30 and 10 o'clock. The 104 forecast for today, it is chilly to start. Man, it was cold this morning coming in, but we'll have a high around 70 as the sun warms things up today. Clear tonight, then low 45. Tomorrow, again, mostly sunny skies and high around 70. On the mainland right now in Linwood, 40 degrees, 46 degrees in Atlantic City at WMGM. Sports-wise, well, in baseball yesterday, it was the Pirates over the Phillies 4-2. The Mets down St. Louis 11-6, and Baltimore down the Yankees 4-2. Game's pretty meaningless because the playoffs start tomorrow for the National League. San Francisco at St. Louis. And in the American League, Wednesday, the beginning of the playoffs, Detroit takes on Minnesota. That's 6:28 now, 28 after 6 o'clock. See what's happening in the world of news, and Michael Sherman is here. Good morning, Michael. Talk to me, Michael. Michael's not going to talk to us this morning. We'll check in with him in a couple seconds. Right now, though, we'd like to listen to something brand new from the album Tunnel of Love. Brilliant Disguise. This is Bruce Springsteen on 104 MGM.
I hold you in my arms.
104 MGM. South Jersey's hottest hits is away now. Live, it's Billy Idol and Moni Moni at 6:37, now 23 minutes before 7 o'clock. Good morning, I'm Mark Daniels. Right around the corner, some brand new Natalie Cole. This is Steve Winwood. 104 MGM, South Jersey's new home with the hottest hits. Guy who was discovered at the age of 14 singing and playing keyboards in a band, and the Spencer Davis Group gave him his big jump with a song called I'm a Man. That's Steve Winwood from his Back in the High Life Again and Higher Love. 6:42, good morning. It's 18 minutes till 7 o'clock. I'm Mark Daniels, South Jersey's brand new wake-up call. We want you to make this a habit, and I'm sure you notice things are a little different on the music ranch here this morning. Feel free to pass it along to your friends. Give me a call. Tell me how you like the music and things like that. I'd love to hear from you today. here on 104 MGM. Some good news for those who are Arnold Schwarzenegger fans right around the corner. We got Natalie Cole and Prince both on the way.
I have 20 1987 Suzuki Sprints that just became left.
Senator Jim Hurley, our state senator, we respect and trust.
Paid by the campaign fund for Senator Jim Hurley.
6:45 now, quarter till 7 o'clock at 104 MGM. The 104 forecast, mostly sunny skies today. You see it's starting to peak out already. A nice clear day, high about 70 degrees. Back to what we should expect this time of year. Clear skies then tonight, a more comfortable overnight low around 45. Then tomorrow back up to 70 under sunny skies. On the mainland now 40 degrees, 45 degrees in Atlantic City. At WMGM, that good news for Schwarzenegger fans, here it is.
He was just one man with the strength, courage, and saliva of an entire army. You loved him as the Exterminator. And now Arnold Schwarzenegger stars as the Expectorator in Oliver Stone's gritty new film, Spittoon. Rated PG.